I wanted to give a big shout out to Messi Modding Store for sponsoring this video. So if you guys are looking for some Reddit online cash, gold bars or modded accounts on any platform, definitely go and check them out. They have all kinds of services in Reddit online and even other games. So their website will be down in the description below. Alright, let's begin today's video. Hey, how's it going, guys? So I wanted to show you this cool little glitch that's still working, and it's kind of a forgotten glitch actually, and it's kind of OP if you think about it, because it'll give you infinite number of legendary pelts, legendary carcasses and legendary samples. And first and foremost, you'll want to get yourself into a MTU solo lobby. Of course, as you can see on the bottom of your screen, my MTU is set to 600. So if you set your MTU to 600 or 800, you'll be placed in a private solo lobby. Now for Xbox and PC, I know it's difficult to do this, so if you can't change your MTU, just use the change appearance solo lobby method. Now you can do this with any legendary animal. You just have to know the legendary animal location, and you need to set your camp close to the legendary animal spot. But this example I'm showing you will be set at tall trees, so you'll want your camp somewhere around the trees. I mean, where it says trees and tall trees, around the T in trees in tall trees. There you go. Play that back if you want. Let me show you the camp location. Alright, so after you set your camp up, you'll want to press start, go to online, and then load back into your camp. I forgot to show you like me placing the camp, like that part of the footage. I don't know, it didn't record for some reason. But basically, if you're at Emerald Station and if you set your camp up at tall trees, you'll get your camp in a perfect spot. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. Let's get rid of this loading screen. Okay, so there's my camp. As you can see, this area might be familiar to you because the trees are tall. That means we are in tall trees. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. As you can see, my camp is around the T in trees. It doesn't have to be at the exact same spot, but in and around this area will be a good spot. So if you're at Emerald Station, just set your camp up around this location and you should get your camp. Now after you load back into your camp, just head towards the tall area where it says tall on the map, and you should see a legendary animal pop up immediately. So let me show you what I'm talking about. Just ride around this area and you should find it. It'll be really easy. It's one of the easiest legendary animals to find. There you go. Question mark. This legendary animal, was it a buck? Let me see. Pretty sure it was a buck. So this buck will be fighting another buck. It'll always be like wrestling this one. There you go. WrestleMania for bucks going on here. So first, this like I made a mistake here. So first of all, you'll want to sedate the legendary animal, but I accidentally killed it. But if you do kill it, you can still get the legendary animal next time. So it's infinite for a reason. You can get this legendary snowbuck infinite number of times, this carcass, the skin, and the sample. But as you can see, I killed it accidentally. So if you do kill it accidentally like me, just pick up the carcass and you can do whatever you want with it. Just for me, I just stowed it in my hunting wagon. But remember, when you stow it in your hunting wagon, and like as soon as the name of the animal shows up on the right side of your screen, you'll want to disconnect from the internet or close the app, just like the treasure map. If you don't disconnect, the game will make a save and you won't see a legendary animal for like quite some time. So make sure to disconnect as soon as you see the name of the animal show up on the right side of your screen. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Just like always, in my next run I'll show you the actual glitch, like how you can combine the sample and the skin or the carcass, whatever like you are taking with you, at the same time. So let me stow it in the wagon here, and as soon as you see the name, disconnect from the internet and restart. Alright guys, so after you have reconnected, you'll just want to load back into your camp and basically rinse and repeat the process. So let me show you like the proper glitch, how you can combine the samples and the skin or carcass at the same time. Now like I said, you can do this with any legendary animal. Like you can do this with legendary bisons, legendary for me, like if you had to ask me, this one and the legendary Tatanka bison that you find around Emerald Ranch, those are the most consistent like spawns. I mean, you'll find them each time you spawn in, but if you go for some like exotic ones, like rare ones, like panther or something like that, then you might have to try a couple of times. But just try your own variations. But if you want like a more consistent one, try this one, because with this one you'll find the legendary animal each time. Like if you do 10 times, you'll find a legendary animal 10 times. It's really consistent. Again, just ride around this area and you should see a question mark pop up on your minimap, which means again Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar part 2 bug version going on here. So like I said last time, I killed it by accident, but you'll want to sedate it at first. So make sure you have some sedative varmints loaded up on your varmint rifle. So sedate it, and then you'll want to take the sample first. So there you go. As you can see, you sedated the legendary snowbuck. Now you'll want to take the sample. Now usually how the game works is that when you take a sample, that's it. You can't do anything with the legendary animal. You can revive it for some like XP, like 10 XP, and then basically that's it. But we are going to do a little trick which will like get us a fresh new legendary animal. I mean, this same legendary animal will be fresh again, which means we'll be able to skin it or take the whole carcass. So there you guys, you can see I took the sample. So after you take the sample, you'll want to kill it. Unfortunately, I don't like killing animals in this game because they are like, I mean, unless they're like alligators or something, because they're dicks, alligators. Alright, so after you kill the buck, you'll want to stow the buck on the back of your horse, and you'll basically want your horse, like you'll want to ask your horse to flee. So there you go. And now after your horse has like gone away, you'll want to call your horse back. So just find like a road, because if you're in like a rough area, your horse won't be able to find you. You'll get that notification on the top left of your screen. Just go back to like a road and call back your horse, and you're going to see something good. So we took the sample from this legendary animal. In normal circumstances, you can't do anything with it. You can't skin it, you can't take the carcass, it'll be like invalid. But as you can see, the legendary animal is back. Now if I remove it and if I place it on the ground here, there you go, I have the skin option. So I can take the whole carcass, or I can take the skin, and basically I can donate it to Crips or sell it to the butcher, get some money. So you're basically getting two at once: sample plus the skin, carcass, whatever you want, and you can keep doing this infinite number of times. Make sure after you have 10 samples, sell them to what's her name, Harriet, because you can only carry 10 at once. Alright guys, that'll be about it for this video. It's gone on for too long. I will see you on the next one. Let me know in the comments if you have any doubts. Till then, take care, bye bye, and peace out.